but it's not funny, is it? It's not funny. I want to make a case for not getting closure. Okay, I invite you to not get closure, whether it's a friendship that's ending, whether it's a romantic dynamic that's ending. And I'm not saying that to mean don't communicate. I hope you communicate. I hope you're honest. I hope you're forthcoming. I hope you're sincere. I hope you're vulnerable. And I also hope that you do so in a space where you are not attempting to communicate because you hope that communication will bring greater closeness, right? So I'm talking about it's already at the end, and you're like, damn, if we have a conversation about why this ended, like, that would be helpful. That would help me grow. That would help me learn. Or maybe we'll discover it doesn't even need to be a fucking end. That there was a misconception, that there was a misunderstanding, I invite you to let that remain in the space. If you can look back across that dynamic and say, I've put forward consistent effort to move this closer to what I think is healthier, more fulfilling, more equitable, etc. If you've done that, then give yourself some permission to let go at the end. Because that's like trying to conceptualize everything that happened in this fucking, if you use like a football game as an example, right? Trying to conceptualize everything that happened in this game in the last 5 minutes of the game, and also trying to have a conversation about it. Let the game end. After you can look back on the highlight reels, and you don't necessarily need that person to be there with you to do that. After you can look back on the mistakes that were made. But to have that point of reflection, when they say hindsight is 20/20, you have to first let that connection, relationship dynamic be in hindsight. You have to give it permission to be a part of your past, to say, hey, this is not ending in a way that I prefer. This is not ending in a way that feels amazing. And yet, I give myself permission to go through this confusion, to go through this messiness, to go through this disconnection, knowing that the insight I seek will not come from one more conversation when we've had a bunch of conversations. It will not come from hoping they say the right thing because it's a Tuesday and Mercury retrograde is ended and the moon is in Libra and everything's going to work out. Just give yourself permission to release and know that with time and distance, the insight and the reflection that you're trying to have will come. You'll get that closure in a way that does not require the other person to be there. You'll get that closure when you're ready for it. And you can't guarantee that by having one more conversation, it makes it so that you're not prolonging a situation that if you were to say, okay, that additional conversation might be nice for my nerves, but maybe that's not actually what's needed or what's healthy. That one more conversation could keep you in a situation that if you had left, the hindsight would tell you didn't need to fucking be there. But because you stayed and you're trying to figure it out, you see what I'm saying? So that's the message for today, I guess. I just wanted to put that in your ear because it's been on my mind. And I think there's a grace and a patience that we allow ourselves to say, I don't have to have all the answers and I can still be okay. And I will be okay. And I'll continue to be even more than okay, especially if I give myself permission to just be how I feel like being, in a way that doesn't require me to make myself more consumable, more bite-sized, more approachable. When there's all that frustration or confusion that's built up from a particular dynamic, it's okay to take time away from that and to say that maybe some clarity around things would be nice, but I am okay with having peace and wellness instead of the illusion of clarity.